my battery. I lost my charger in the labyrinth of this sad city. Oh no! No, yeah, I know I'm up too late. This right here is no mistake. Matter of fact, take this first take. Matter of fact, take this first take. Backseat, no windows up. That's the way that we like to talk about this relationship. Ah, yeah, y'all got to be quick now. Present tense, and I'm kinda tense. Presently, I'm just trying to vent, cause the summer's gone, but it's hot in here. There's a lot in here, I'm trying to fit in songs, so I cram it in like I'm getting on. Long flight, one carry on. Don't fight the night, just carry on. I'm not that breaking on. I'm not off that 6 train. Next to a dude with a piss stain. I know this fifth thing. Trying to rewire with me, but I get stuck on one line. Trying to get stuck on one grind. I run that this last night, but I got stuck. Do you want to talk about the government? Do you want to talk about the government? Do you want to talk about the government? Or do you want to try and sleep? Do you want to talk about the government? Do you want to talk about the government? Do you want to talk about the government? Or do you want to try and make love? Do you want to talk about the government?
I'd like to take you on a tour of my art room now, so you can see I organized everything. I'm really loving it so much better than before, because everything is really with the stuff that is like it. For example, all of my sewing related stuff is here in the closet. This whole dresser is full of fabric and clothing that needs to be mended or like partial sewing projects, all in there. And then I have my sewing box. This is a little 3-drawer thing that I got secondhand, and I have like all of my sewing essentials in there, so it's really handy to just grab. And then I've got this pincushion chair. Can you even see anything over here? I can't overlay a video with sound, so here is what my little sewing station looks like. I've got this pincushion, this little Marcia sewing kit. Look at how cute it is. Got that from Sherman. And then a bunch of strings and threads and my labels. And then I have more like zippers, buttons, elastic, and all my ribbons and trims. And then this is tulle, and in this bag is fabric scraps. And then I have some more storage up there. Office like binders and folders and all that stuff are in these things. Some fabric I didn't know where to put because it's massive. This is part of my yarn stuff, but you'll see I have an excessive amount of yarn stuff, so it's in multiple places. These are granny squares, and then some other random stuff. I put my doll up here because I don't have enough space to display her. And then all back here are like my childhood toys and stuff that I can't display right now. But in the future, I hope to have a big enough art room to display all of my toys, because I hate having things in storage not being used. It seems like a waste to me. And then I'll set you here for a second. You can see, you can kind of see, this is my pony corner. I just hung up this calendar because I had just been like sitting here, and I'm like, it's already over halfway through the year, but I'm gonna put it up anyway because it's so cute. So I hung that, got my hanging things here and all my ponies, and then down here I put like my photo backdrops and like a piece of art. This is called Fish. And then what you can see over here is my main yarn station. I've got, yeah, mostly just the yarn stuff. I've got one project down here and a bunch of tools. And then I've got some bags over here that look really cluttered, but I just really don't have any space to put them. These are 2 yarn projects, a bag of things that need to be repaired, and a baby doll sock. What? And then 2 more projects that I'm working on back there. As you will see, I'm working on a lot of things at the same time, and that's why my projects last years. And then we have one of my beautiful lamps. Ah! This is my oldest one. It's my baby. And I've got some little glow-in-the-dark beads on it. This one my mom made for me when I was 5. And that leads us to the beads area. I have finally put all of the beading stuff together. So, let's see, can you see me here? Yes. These are all of my plastic beads. Do I have a mysterious tray somewhere? Yes, right here. These are my other plastic beads that I just need to get sorted into containers like this. But for now they're over there because that thing is too big. And then I've got some glass beads up here in this really cute repurposed container. And this is beading and jewelry stuff. This is all jewelry stuff. And then over here I have more jewelry stuff. So it's all kind of in this location. I also have paper bead making stuff down here. Yeah, so anything jewelry related that I need, it's all right here. And then we have the second yarn place. This thing has all of my unfinished projects as far as yarn goes, other than the ones that are over there. And then you can see this beautiful little display here. I'll bring you closer because it's really beautiful. All my crayons and pastels! I've got an excessive amount of Crayola crayons, and I don't think that's a bad thing. And then I also have my oil pastels here, and back here. This is my first set of pastels. Ooh. And yes, this is full of crayons from the Crayola store. Yeah. And then I have like some miscellaneous stuff in here. And then more miscellaneous stuff in here for crafty stuff. And then my hot glue guns down here and another project. Just crafty stuff over here. And then we come to this big old shelf. At the bottom, you can kind of see, in these crates at the bottom, I have all of my writing things and scrapbooking stuff, because that goes hand in hand for this series that I'm working on. So yeah, that's all in here. And then like boxes and bottles and jars, glass things, tins, any reusable, recyclable things that I might want to use in my art room or in an art project are in there. And as you can see, my stuffed animals and dolls are out here. This is my cuddly corner, and it's one of my favorite features. Stop shaking. We have scrapbook paper and scrapbooks, scrapbooking supplies, yeah. And then this one is the stickers, and I keep all the tissue paper I get, so look at all of that. Anytime I need tissue paper, it's right there. Ooh, and then behind here, we have my diploma, because I don't know where else to put it. And some maps. And then we have all my sketchbooks, except for the one that I'm currently working in. But some of these have a lot of blank space that can still be used. They're just like big, so I don't carry them around everywhere. And then all my books on art things, photo album, textbook. So yeah, you can see all of that. Here is my adult coloring books and some of my childhood coloring books. My pencil collection's over there. And then I have a bunch of fun toys up here. Up here we have more toys. A bunch of fun stuff to look at. And then I've got some random charms. And these are signs that I set up whenever I'm selling stuff. They have like prices and information. More yarn stuff. And then this is the drawer of things that I've made that I have for sale. These still need labels on them all, but everything else is like ready to go. And they're so pretty. And then these drawers are for a secret project, so I can't really talk about that right now. And then we have all of our canvases over here. So let's move on. Let's move over here. I'm working on a desk chair, so this is not permanent. That's one of my my extra chairs. We have this technology thing. This is my old nightstand, and I use it as a home for my laptop. And then down here, got my tissues, screen and lens cleaner. All my styluses are back there. My keyboard. And then this is all my filming equipment. So like my tripod and everything live in there. SD cards, all of that fun stuff. And then underneath is my computer bag where I keep my tablets for now. And by tablets I mean I have a drawing tablet and like a computer tablet. Notebooks, like where I plan all my videos. And my writing notebook. Look at that one, it's so fun. And then we have all of the paper and canvas stuff. So I've got construction paper, drawing paper, like a board for painting on, cardboard paper, rolls of paper. This has like canvases and these little books of paper. And then all of the canvases I have, aside from this one, that I'm keeping over here so that I see it when I'm thinking about doing my next canvas piece. Under the desk, we have this lovely setup. This is my office, so all my businessy stuff goes in there, and underneath I have some little canvases. What's in here? Nothing! Oh my gosh, I'm so organized that I have empty buckets. I'll find something to put in there eventually. This one is my portfolio of small pieces of art. The giant ones I forgot to mention in the closet I have for my big art. And then this is for lined paper and stuff like that. And then I have art journal stuff here. Underneath here I have like my apron and all of my paint clothes. This box is full of inking stuff like Desu's stamps, our fountain pens, some Sharpies that are Desu's, and all of our inks for fountain pens. And then underneath it I have more papery stuff that's like cards with envelopes that are blank. And then a travel easel with like a little drawer in it. It's so good. And this is my watercolor stuff. So all of my watercolor things are in there. And then we have this amazing area where I keep all of my Copics. And this is my pencil kit. We have colored pencils. This is I use for organizing when I'm working on a project, what colors and supplies I need out, because I work with multiple medias. Charcoals and pencil, graphite stuff, like all of that in there. And this is all like clay and silicone, all the different kinds of things like that. This is where I'm keeping notepads and blank cards for now, aside from that big ass pack, because there's not space in this drawer for that. But I have these cute sticky notes and everything all in there. And then this is my most used drawer, my acrylic paints. Woo! And then we can move up here. I've got pens, Prismacolor markers, Sharpies, and Crayola pencils. And then these 4 buckets are meant to hang on this, but I just have to get some pegs. I have watercolor brushes, acrylic brushes, pencils, and like tools like my X-Acto knife, scissors, tweezers, scoops, and etching tools, all of that. They're gonna go up here. My lighting is awful. That didn't help. I have a letter from Desu and some like fun stuff I hang up here. My lanyard that died, but it will never die in my heart. And then I have this little thing. This is my water, don't cry craft. This is my current sketchbook, a cup holder, my fidget cube that just kind of travels with me everywhere. And then I've got my trays for paint, waters, and stuff that I need to clean. Ignore my brushes. I'm a terrible brush owner. Business cards from everyone, ever. Everyone. Everyone. Look at how great all of these are. Oh my gosh. And then I have really random, those little things that go in like accordion files or file folders as labels, and sandpaper pieces. That's what all of that is. And then some Trevor Project stickers so I can give them to people. Also an odd couple, my bleach pen and my tacky glue. The rest of my glue is right here, so it's kind of like that, and then I have glue up here, but we'll talk about that in a minute. This is a glue pen. All the glue. Ooh, some secret Trevor Project stuff in there. Ooh, they're just some resource cards I guess I can give to people. And I've got a place for pins now. Yeah. All my rulers, and then like a paint stick, because that's like the size of a ruler. Why not put it with that? And then we go up here where I have my lovely poster and some flags. These are little stamps. Some of them are sideways. Ah, my selection of Mod Podge. Wow, look at them. I'm so pleased. And then this is a jewelry tree that I use for displays when I'm selling jewelry, but it looks awesome, so it's here. And I don't, where else would I put it? This is a little jar of fuzzy bears. Wow. And a cool seashell that I wrote stuff on. And a little stamp, or like a hole punch thing for snowflakes. Wow. My Crayola markers, which I would like to have on here as well, but I need pegs and buckets. Pop tabs, silver paper clips, and all my other paper clips. And then my spray for charcoal stuff. And then we have all of these friends. Look at all the friends. And I cut the front off of this shopping bag I got in Nicaragua. Yeah, the shopping bag was really cheap material, but I loved it. So here it is to make me happy on my wall. Oh yeah, and then we have this 3-drawer thing that's all full of art journaling stuff. And I've got my jar of stamps, planning out a really cool stamp project. A book, and then all of my magnet making stuff, shrinky dinks, and this handy paper where I've written out all of my, all of my Copic marker colors and sampled them on there. So I have a resource. And some business cards. Yay, because I need more of those. Oh yeah, and I gotta mention, inside this little treasure chest, it's just entertainment for my guests. I've got a squishy, an egg, a little game, and these magical cards. Yes, my guests adore me. Woo! And this pencil box from Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid. Whoa! Yeah, and these I don't know where they're going yet, but they're just here. So, welcome to my art room. I hope you enjoy your stay here and come back anytime you want. Have a nice day.